Namaste, dear viewers. Welcome back to our talk show, The Matrix. I'm Esha Patel.
I am Kian Dhamelia. I am Kevin Panjani.
And I'm Jia Vade. Every year, April 7 is celebrated as World Health Day to spread awareness about quality living and importance of health. It is rightly said that health is wealth, and this is a universal truth. It is the utmost important aspect of our existence which can't be denied. We all know various types of diseases prevail in the environment due to which people suffer. It is necessary to spread awareness among people and to impart knowledge about health. World Health Day basically acts as a reminder to the people about the various major health issues around the world. But are we using this reminder to alert ourselves? We often ignore our health by paying more attention to other things around us. Gajera International School has taken an initiative to spread awareness by organizing this talk show, Matrix, on the occasion of World Health Day. For this, we have with us Dr. Afrin Jasani, who is a consultant physiotherapist, clinical nutritionist, and fitness expert. She has bagged numerous awards like Emerging Physio Award, Young Achiever Award, Women of Wonder Award, South Gujarat Chambers Doctors Day Award, and many more. She is engaged in many social work activities like organizing free checkup camps, awareness sessions for the motivation, fitness awareness, etc. We are incredibly honored to have you with us today. Thank you, ma'am, for accepting our invitation and becoming our chief guest for today's talk show.
I am very thankful to Gajera International School for organizing such talk show. It is very important for all the students and parents to know the importance of nutrition during this age, because this is the growth age, and importance of nutrition, to know about nutrition is very important. So thank you for inviting me.
Now, I will halt my words and start our nutritive session.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Hope you are doing good.
Yes.
Glad to meet you.
Same here.
First question for you is, what is a healthy weight range for a person?
Okay. So basically, when you talk about your weight, what should be an average weight for a person? So the average weight for a person depends completely on your height. Most of the people think that the weight depends on age. So we think that in growth age the weight of children should be more, or while where you are adult, the according to the age should be your weight. But scientifically, when you talk about weight, it completely depends on your height. So an ideal weight range for a person is the subtraction of your height by 105. For example, my height is 160 centimeter, right? So when I subtract 160 centimeter by 105, I get 55. So 55 should be my ideal weight. So whenever you want to calculate your weight, what your ideal weight should be, so just subtract your height by 105.
We are very grateful to you for imparting knowledge to our viewers. Ma'am, can you help our viewers find alternative to junk food?
Okay, so what is junk food? Basically, when you talk about junk food are the food which are very high in calorie. They have a lot of sugar, lot of salt, and lot of fat in it. So we cannot find any alternative to junk food, because junk food are very unhealthy to our health. So junk food should be completely avoided, because junk food are not giving any good nutrition to our body. They just affect our health in very bad manner. When you have junk food in large quantity of amount, in longer time, in longer duration, they can cause obesity, they can cause other diseases like heart disease, they can cause paralysis. And when you talk about short term, so they affect your blood sugars, they affect your blood pressure levels. So junk food, you should not find any alternative. Rather, you should find alternative for healthy foods, and you should completely avoid junk foods.
Thank you, ma'am. I am sure your guidance will help our viewers to avoid junk food.
Welcome.
So the next question is, What beverages are good to drink besides water?
Okay, so when you talk about beverages are any drink which are maybe healthy or maybe unhealthy. So when you talk about good beverages, you can include coconut water, which is one of the best beverage you could have. Second, you can take lemon water, which is not even costly, it is also cost effective. You can make it anywhere, you can carry it anywhere, and it is very healthy and also very helpful. When you talk about more healthy beverages, you can have green tea. Green tea has many flavonoids, it has many of antioxidants, which helps you to make your health good, which helps you to make yourself healthy, and it detoxifies your body. Other than that, you can have mint tea. Mint tea has been proven to decrease your muscle spasm, and specifically it is used in conditions when you have menstrual cramps. It helps very much to reduce your cramps, it helps to reduce your muscle spasm and muscle pain. Other than that, you can have smoothies, which are homemade smoothies, fruit smoothies, which are very very healthy. You can have any of the seasonal fruits and you can make smoothies from that. Other than that, hot chocolate, which is very very favorite for the students, but you should not use sugar in that. Only the cocoa powder and the milk along that hot chocolate you can have. Hot chocolate has been proven to improve mood, and which is very much helpful in depression also.
We believe that inputs you have shared will be beneficial for our audience to keep their body hydrated. Ma'am, do any of our medicines affect our appetite?
Yes, there are such medicines like steroids and other medicines. So some of the medicines do not affect our appetite at all. But some of the medicines which are heavy, they can affect your appetite. It can affect your appetite in both the ways. Means sometimes you have loss of appetite. Loss of appetite means you don't feel like hungry, you don't feel like eating, right? So that your doctor warns you when they write medicines for you, that these things can happen with this kind of medicines. Other effect is when you have a lot of cravings after you take medicines, like you feel like eating all the time, so that you call it as increase of appetite. So yes, some of the medicine cause increase of appetite, and because of that also weight gain can happen, because you feel like eating again and again and again. So but your doctor warns you, right, that this medicine I am prescribing, so if this will have this kind of effect, so you have to take care of those conditions.
I really appreciate the information you have shared.
Is sugar, salt, and fat the biggest problem in our diet?
Yes, but for this question, I would like to talk about all the three things separately. Okay, so when you talk about sugar, right? So, any of you know how much sugar we should take every day? Okay, so how much sugar you guys take? No idea? But you like sugar a lot, right? Like chocolates, like sugary fruits, sugary foods, right? You like it a lot. So when you talk about sugar, yes, a human body can be alive without sugar. Your body functionally does not need any amount of sugar to live. The function of sugar in our body is zero, right? Like every nutrient you require in a minimum amount. Sugar you do not require in any amount for actively functioning of your body. But yes, if you take 30 grams of sugar per day, your body can digest that, right? So a limited amount of sugar can be taken, right? If you are taking tea every day, if you are habituated of taking coffee every day, if you want hot chocolate, so a per day amount or 30 grams of sugar should be taken and not more than that. So now what happens if you take more amount of sugar, like junk food, like ice cream, like chocolates? All these things are having more amount of sugar which your body is not able to digest. So what your body does is, these are being stored as fat in your body. So that causes obesity, right? And those problems can be faced because of high amount of sugar. Next, when you talk about salt, right? So salt is a very very important thing in your body, right? So as I said about sugar, that if you don't take sugar, it's not going to cause any harm to your body. But if you not take salt, then it will definitely harm your body, right? Salt we can name is as sodium. Sodium is very important for a few functions of your body, right? So salt should be taken at least 1200 milligrams to 1500 milligrams. That is around a half teaspoon, right? Half teaspoon of table salt which we use. Okay. So when you take a low amount of sodium or salt, that will cause bad effects. If you are taking high amount of salt, that will also cause bad effect, right? So salt should be taken in a moderate amount. As I said, how much amount should be taken. Next, what was it? Fat, right? Yeah. So when you talk about fat, we have basically 3 types of fat which you take from food, right? They are known as trans fat, saturated fat and unsaturated fat, right? So unsaturated fat are healthy for our body, right? And unsaturated fat and trans fats are unhealthy for our body, right? So where do we get unsaturated and trans fat from? From your favorite foods, like chocolates, like what else you like? Ice creams, then pizza,
Burger.
what else? Burger, then
Samosa.
samosa, then French fries, right? So all these your very tasty and very favorite food are completely deep fried, and they are containing a very large amount of trans fat, right, which is very very unhealthy for your body. So even if you take one big burger, it has many calories, it has a lot of bad fat. Again, when you talk about good fat, right, fat is very necessary for your body. You should take fat, but it should be taken from good fat. Now where do we get good fats from?
From healthy food.
Like
Sabji roti.
no, from that we get carbs, protein. Where do we get good fat from?
Fruits.
Fruits? No.
Vegetables.
No. Any other? Dry fruits and nuts. They are a very very good source for good fat, and also milk, right? So who like almonds, dates, but you don't eat, right? But you eat bad fat. So what we have to do is we have to change our alternatives from bad fat to good fat.
I appreciate having this mysterious area clarified and sharing valuable piece of information. According to you, is food labeled organic more nutritious?
Okay, so basically when you talk about organic food are the foods which we get directly from the farmers, right? They are known as labeled organic food. But these days the packet foods which you named it as organic foods, we cannot completely call them nutritious, right? Because the amount of nutrition we don't know that is this amount of nutrition dense it is exactly present or not, right? So when you talk about organic cookies, organic chips, and some days people are also saying organic ice creams, right? But the enough amount of nutrition which we should receive from those products, if we are not getting them, so all the labeled organic foods cannot be called as nutritious.
I would like to say that your response has shed light on this concern.
Now we would like to know about vegetables. Are fresh vegetables better than frozen?
Okay, so what do you think? Anything? So any of you have eaten frozen vegetables? Have you tried? Most of the time we eat fresh vegetables, right? Our parents bring for us fresh vegetables, okay? So in India basically we have a very less amount of people who eat frozen vegetables, because in India we have a lot of farming and we get almost all during seasonal we get different vegetables, right? So but in other countries people have to store a lot of vegetables because they don't get it available in every different seasons, right? So when you talk about nutrition value of a frozen vegetable and of a fresh vegetables, there is no much difference in both of them, right? The nutrition value of both the vegetables are almost the same. Yeah, sometimes it will be maybe it will be surprising for you to know, but frozen vegetables sometimes have more amount of nutrition like vitamin C, right? So the most of the time the nutrition levels are equal according to all the researches.
Yes, ma'am. I hope the information you have shared will be of great help to our audience. Please tell us about how do we know if we are getting all the nutrition we need?
Okay, so if you are getting all the nutrition or not, when you are deprived of any kind of nutrition, right? If for children like you, right, you should take vegetables, you should take fruits, you should take dry fruits, you should take milk, right? If you are not taking all the nutritions which are required, maybe some point you will face some symptoms like you might feel weakness, you might feel a lot of sleepy, you might feel fatigue, like you just want to rest, you don't want to focus, you don't want to concentrate. Yes, you can face symptoms like you don't remember, right? During exams you are not able to concentrate, you are not able to recall yourself. Okay, your muscles are paining, your legs are paining, your head is paining. Okay, your growth is not happening well, your height, your face, your skin, your hairs, right? So all these symptoms when you see in your body, or other symptoms also, it can be seen as your nutrition is not as much effective as it should be, right? Other thing what you can do to note how much nutrition you should take, you can keep a flow chart, right? What kind of flow chart you should keep? Like if you need this much amount of calories every day, right? So you should keep a tick mark that am I taking vegetables, am I taking fruits, am I taking milk every day, right? And also you should try to avoid unhealthy food from your diet. We all know, right, it is unhealthy, but still we eat, right? We eat burgers, we eat pizza even after knowing that it's unhealthy. Yeah, once in a while is good, but as a regular habit it's not good. So for how much nutrition you are taking every day, you can keep a flow chart. And if any symptoms are occurring in your body, as I said, if you feel weakness or anything such, you should keep a very detailed note about what you are eating, right?
The insights you have provided are valuable.
My next question for you is, does the time of day concern with food we eat?
Yes, definitely. What time you eat and what you eat definitely affects your health. So, can you guys tell me what time do you feel most hungry? Evening? Afternoon? Evening. So, do you guys have your breakfast every day?
Yes.
All of you? What do you eat? Only milk?
Yes.
No food? No food? Okay. So first of all, this is a very, very wrong habit. Your metabolism is very high in the morning. Your body's metabolism is very high to digest all of the food you eat in the morning. That is why it is rightly said that you should have a very heavy meal in the morning. Like rich people, you should take in the morning. Like an average people, you should eat in the afternoon. And like a beggar, you should eat in the evening. This is a good rule that we should all follow. But in our culture, most of the time we are not having breakfast and we are having a very heavy dinner, right? So it is definitely going to affect. Why? Because our metabolism is very high in the morning. So whatever you eat, it will digest very fast and it will give you fuel, it will give you energy to work the whole day. Because maximum work you are having in the morning, right? School is in the morning, you have to study in the morning. So your body needs a lot of fuel and lot of energy in the morning, right? So the first reason of the timing is that it boosts your metabolism. It can digest the food well and so that you can get all the nutrients from the food you have taken. Secondly, all the food, it's digested in your liver, right? So when you are taking late meals at night and you are taking heavy meals, right? So your liver is not able to work properly and it is not able to detoxify the food you have taken. Because of this, you can face digestive issues like constipation, you can feel like acidic, you can feel like gassy, or you can feel like bloating, right? And also the nutrients which you have taken will not digest properly. So that is the second reason. Third reason, you should take meals every 2 hourly because your body needs fuel every 2 hourly, right? And if you do not do that, your body produces acid, right? And because of that acid, you might feel very much acidic. So it is very important to take your meals on time.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your expertise in this regard. Final question is, what is the one best piece of nutritional advice you can give to our viewers?
Okay, so you should eat to live and not live to eat. So I would like to advise each and all the viewers that try to avoid unhealthy food and junk food as much as possible. Try to include very healthy options in your meal. Do not skip breakfast anytime. Your breakfast should be heavy and healthy with lot of protein and lot of nutrition, which will help you to maintain your energy throughout the day. Also in your lunch, try to include roti, sabzi, salad, dal, curd, everything which will give you all types of nutrition. When you talk about dinner, try to have a very light dinner and try to finish your dinner by 8 p.m. in the evening. Also go to bedtime with a glass full of milk. Along with diet and nutrition, exercise part is also very important for a healthy lifestyle. For children, try to include them in more of outdoor activities rather than phone, iPads, and computer and TV. Right? Outdoor activities, like, you do not really need to make them go and exercise, but sports activities, playing at least weekly once, the whole family plays together. That is a kind of active lifestyle. For adults, try to go for walk every day. Right? Walking is also a very good type of exercise. You can do aerobics, you can do zumba, you can do garba class, as garba is favorite for all Gujaratis, right? So that is also a type of exercise. Other than that, you can go for strength training exercise, right, which helps you to build your muscles. Yoga helps you to build flexibility, also helps you to increase your concentration, your focus, and overall balance of your body. But exercise is not only when you spend money, or when you it's always so costly to go for exercise, right? If you are doing it at home also, if you are going for a simple walk also, that is also a very effective exercise. So along with that, try to exercise every day. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your precious advice to our viewers. I'm sure that this will help them to maintain a healthy lifestyle.
There is nothing as important as the health of a person, and therefore we must always take extra care of it. We must learn the importance of our health and work towards making it better. With this, we bid our gratitude towards our chief guest, Dr. Afrin Jasani, for having this healthy discussion with us. We hope that our viewers, those who are watching this show, will implement your advice and will make their lifestyle healthy. We would like to thank our Honorable Trustees for giving us this unique opportunity. We also extend our heartfelt gratitude to entire team of Gajra International School Uttarakhand, including our respected principal, vice principals, educators, and technical staff, for organizing the successful talk show. At last, we would like to wish our viewers a very happy World Health Day.
Eat healthy, stay healthy.
Fit India.